Okay. Yeah, she was probably depressed, but it's not worth reacting to me for me personally. Anyway, let's check this one out.
I'm going to start documenting all of my dating history so you guys can see what it's like as a single woman over 40 that's trying to date in this generation. I've been stood up, ghosted, lied to, all in a matter of 3 months. Different people. And I know you're going to say, oh, you should choose better people. Here is my theory. High value women are not considered worthy because our standards and expectations are too high. So men will go for lower value women because they're lower maintenance. And when I mean lower maintenance, I'm not talking about the type of house you live in or what you look like. I'm talking about your character and your integrity, who you are in your core and what you stand for, your beliefs, your morals, your ethics, your standards, your expectations. Lower expectations equals lower effort, lower maintenance. Higher expectations equals higher maintenance, more effort, more than the bare minimum. I am worth more than the bare minimum. I am worth more than a phone call or a text every few days. I am worth what I give and put out, and not that kind of putting out. I mean the time, the energy, the love, the kindness, the compassion. That all comes from a genuine place. So yeah, high value women aren't valued because then that means we're high maintenance, and that takes more time, more energy, and more effort. A high value man would want to put in the energy and the effort. So even though you may think you are high value, you're really not, because you're not going for what is better, you're just going for what is easier. I'm not bitter or angry. I'm just tired. Tired of being stood up. Tired of being lied to. Tired of being ghosted. Tired of being misled. Tired of feeling things that are not being reciprocated. It's exhausting. There are some good men and women out there, but you guys gotta show up and just be yourself and put in the energy and put in the time and put in the commitment. If you're not willing to do that, then don't bother. It's okay if you don't want to. Just leave people alone. I'm going to start.
Oh God, the insanity, right? The absolute insanity. This is the thing, right? I got a comment a while ago, and they said like, "Oh, grounded." I mean, like, why does it seem like I'm just bashing women? It's not. I'm not bashing women. Right? Is that I want to personally call out hypocrisies, call out delusions. Okay? Because there's this narrative that women love to push out. Women love to push out a certain narrative that just makes it untrue, makes it crazy that women push out. Let's break it down and I'll probably explain.
Documenting all of my dating history so you guys can see what it's like as a single woman over 40 that's trying to date in this generation.
This is the thing, right? Let's start with that. I've said this before, and I will continue always saying this. For women, dating is easy. It is absolutely easy. It is a video game on beyond easy mode. Beyond easy mode. I've said this, that's why I said it before, right? Dating for men is hardships. Women do not understand, and they will never understand the difference of how hard dating is for men. They will never understand that. Because for women, dating is easy. Men will just absolutely put up with anything to be with women. Men essentially, generally, right? General men do everything for the chance to achieve to be with a woman. Okay? I've said this before. Whether you're fat, skinny, ugly, pretty, old, young, there will always be men that want to have sex with you, men that want to be with you, men that want to be your boyfriend, hell, men that want to marry you. Okay? But why? Over 40 is women single. Why? Because one, they are attracted to and they attract terrible men. Two is that they are hard to deal with. Okay? Probably both. Right? That's the thing. Women are hard to deal with and they are attracted to and attract terrible men. So that's why women over a certain age are still single. When dating is so easy for a woman, it is so easy. I cannot push that enough. Dating for women is on easy mode because men will accept practically anything, right? If a woman is interested in men, that's all that men want. Right? That's pretty much all men want. For you to be interested in them. That's it. Okay? Men will jump over backwards to be with you.
I've been stood up, ghosted, lied to, all in a matter of 3 months.
By who? Right? By who? This is the thing, right? Most women, you choose the men that are highly desired. Right? High value. Right? Men that most likely 6 figures. Men that 6 foot tall. Men that, good looking. Right? Men that have options. Men that other women also want. So, no duh that you're not that important. Right? You don't have a whole lot of value to these men. That's why I said, right? This is the thing. What women, like I said, women will always have men. The problem, right? The issue is that will you have men that you want? That's the thing. Because women will never have a shortage of men that want them. Women will never have a shortage of men that will want them. But the thing is that women will have a shortage of the men that they want to want them for long-term commitment. Yeah.
Different people. And I know you're going to say, oh, you should choose better people. Here's my theory. High value women are not considered worthy because...
This is the thing, right? Nowadays, people are throwing high value like it's water. Where they don't understand. High value, right? It's in the name. Value. Who values you? Not you, right? It's not because, this is a problem. Women think that they value themselves. That means they're high value. That's not how it works, right? Gold is valuable because people that want it value it. So you are high value because you are very wanted. You are very desired. So in essence, men that are high value. This is why, like the Godfather himself, Kevin Samuels, right? Say 6-figure men, right? Corporate men are high value. Why? Because people, especially women, want these men. That's why 6-figure men generally are high value. 6-figure men, millionaire men, billionaire men are high value because a lot of people, most women want these men. Athletes are essentially, right? High value because they are wanted by most people. Women that are in their 40s, they don't mean they're high value, right? Who wants you? Who is wanting you? That's the thing. Especially not the men that you want. So really, this is the thing where women always think, oh, I'm a 10. I'm a 10. Why would you say you're a 10? Who's saying you're a 10? Women love to dictate their own value. That's why women are allowed to live in their delusions, live in their lies. Men aren't, right? Men aren't. I can't say I'm high value, right? Because my life, the results of my life has shown that I'm not, right? But, I can't believe, I'm a high value man. I'm a high value man. Really? You're ridiculous. Men will call me ridiculous. Women will call me ridiculous. And that's right. I'm right for that. Because I'm not high value. Because that's not how it's the market, right? The dating market will dictate it. So this is the insanity of women. To think that they can dictate their own value. No, you can't. Unless you're living by yourself. Unless you're not dealing with anybody else. Yeah, you can say that you're great. But that don't mean anything.
Our standards and expectations are too high. So, men will go for lower value women because they're lower.
And I think that's funny, right? Women are the first ones to insult other women. You're calling women lower value, right? Not that valuable. Insanity. The power of feminism is women are the first ones to insult you.
Maintenance. And when I mean lower maintenance, I'm not talking about the type of house you live in or what you look like. I'm talking about your character and your integrity, who you are in your core and what you stand for, your beliefs, your morals, your ethics, your standards, your expectations. Lower expectations equals lower effort.
See, this is the thing. There are fat men with great morality. There are ugly men with great morality, right? There are ugly men that will put in a lot of effort. There are poor men, right? Poor like average men or poor men that has great morality, that will put in effort. But this is the thing. Women love to lie, right? Put on a facade that society allows, right? We like to support this thing, right? Women love to support shit like this, right? Because they allow this, the delusion, the hypocrisy. There are ugly men, there are fat men, right? There are short men, there are poor men, there are, average to poor men that have great morality, that will put in effort to be with you. But what was that? She didn't go for those men. This is the thing where women do not talk about. Women do not talk about. There are men with little to no options that will put in those moralities, right? That effort, right? That will not ghost you. That will not cheat on you. That will not lie to you. But women don't go for those men. There are plenty men that are below average, that don't get no woman, right? That they will be loyal to you. They will do all these things that this woman is saying that she wants, that she thinks is high value. Not the money, right? It's not because of money. It's not because of property, right? But this is the thing. Women would not go for those men. So, this is the thing, right? This is the point. Women they paint themselves as a victim. But why I point this shit out, okay? Men can't even get below average women. A lot of times, men can't even get below average women. Right? Even if men complain, it's not like below average women are knocking on the door. No. But I guarantee you, below average men are knocking on this woman's door. She's just not accepting it. That's the thing. That's the hypocrisy that I'm talking about.
Lower maintenance. Higher expectations equals higher maintenance. More effort. More than the bare minimum. I am worth more than the bare minimum.
See, that's the thing. What makes you think you're worth it? There's no, why would you think you're worth something? This is I guess this is the confidence, right? And it's fine. Having confidence is great, right? But to say that you're worth something, there has to be a reason why you're worth it. Okay? This is the thing with women. You are in your 40s. And I said dating's easy for women, and yet you're single in your 40s. Are you worth it? Are you worth the bare minimum? Huh? Are you worth something special? Are you worth above average men? When in your 40s, when dating is so easy for women, dating is especially easy for, blonde-haired, white women. And although she's definitely old now, but, in her 20s, in her prime, right? Dating is easy, and yet you cannot get a man to commit to you. Are you really worth it? This is the thing with women that no one talks about. If women think that they're tens, that they are worth, I don't know, above bare minimum, okay? That they are worth something. Where's the proof in it? If you're so amazing, right? You're tens, you're worth, I don't know, above average men. You're worth something. Where's the proof in that? How come you cannot get a man to see that worth? Why? Why? Because you date terrible men. You choose men that have options. So he sees more worthwhile women. So he sees women that are worth more than you. So really, are you really worth it?
I'm worth more than a phone call or a text every few days. I am worth what I give and put out, and not that kind.
This is the thing, right? You're worth that because you give it. You're not worth it when... This is the thing, right? For men, especially men that are highly desired, you're not worth that much. If that's what you give, other women give that too, and he sees more value in these other women than you. So really, you're not that worth it.
I'm putting out. I mean the time, the energy, the love, the kindness, the compassion, that all comes from a genuine place. So yeah, high value women aren't valued, because then that means we're high maintenance, and that takes more time, more energy, and more effort. A high value man would want to put in the energy and the effort.
See, that's the thing, right? Low key insult. If you're not putting in that effort, you're a low value man. Really? Really? This is a thing where women, their overinflated ego, their so-called confidence, is how they use it against men. Right? If you're not treating me right, you're below average. You wanted them to begin with. You wanted these men to begin with, and yet you think they're below average. You think they're low value. You wanted these men. Yet, if they don't put in the effort that you want, if they don't see the value in you, they're now low value men. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Right? This is the continuing the hypocrisy, right? Before, they were high value men. But because they didn't do what you want, see the value in you that you believe you have, they're low value. No. Men that are high value are still high value regardless if you want them or not. Because the market, on average, right, other people will judge that. That's just that's life. That's reality right there.
Even though you may think you are high value, you're really not. Because you're not going for what is better. You're just going for what is easier.
See, and that's the thing, right? The subtle insults, right? The subtle insults. She's perceiving she's better than other women that these other men have choose over her. This is the thing where women use the internet to bolster their self-esteem, to support their delusions. The hypocrisy in this. When you think that you're better than other women, while these other women are chosen by men that you wanted. The hypocrisy in that. Okay? The hypocrisy in that, right? The delusion in that. If men don't choose you, and they choose other women, these women are low value. You are better than these women. These men are low value. They're not high value men because they didn't choose you. This is what women use the internet for. Okay? To bolster their fake delusions, right? Their hypocrisies. To foster the lies, right, that they live in. And this is the thing where women can't understand, right? You tell me this. What man or woman wants to be in a relationship that's hard? What man or woman that wants to be in a relationship that's hard? Okay? What man or woman want to be in a relationship that is hard? So the delusion to say that, oh, he's not with me because he wants an easy relationship. He wants an easy girl. He wants a girl that won't bring him a headache, that will bring him peace, because I won't do that for him. Does that sound logical to you? Does that make sense to any man? Right? You chose her because you want peace. You chose her because you want an easier relationship. You should have chose me because I'm more high maintenance. I'm harder to deal with. Wow, I can see why you're better than her.
I'm not bitter or angry.
You sound utterly bitter and angry. This is the thing, right? I said it. It's not, again, it's not women bashing. It's holding women accountable for their words and actions, right? And it's trying to break this hypocrisy and delusion, this wall of hypocrisy and delusion that women create. That's what I'm doing, right? And I enjoy it. So this woman is bitter and angry. In her 40s, still dating, she's bitter and angry.
I'm just tired. Tired of being stood up. Tired of being lied to. Tired of being ghosted. Tired of being misled. Tired of...
This is something I always find interesting, right? For women that are tired of all these things that she said, and yet you will not go for men that would not do these things. There are men that wouldn't do these things, right? There are plenty of men that wouldn't do these things. But to women, it's like, oh, I'm not attracted to him. He doesn't make enough. He's too poor. He's too short. He's too ugly. He's not charming. He's not funny. Okay, this is, I will say it. Even in their 40s and having difficulty dating, they still want perfection. Women still want perfection. Okay? Insanity.
feeling things that are not being reciprocated. It's exhausting. There are some good men and women out there, but you guys gotta show up and just be yourself and put in the energy and put in the time and put in the commitment. If you're not willing to do that, then don't bother.
Insanity with women, right? It's just, this is the thing where, you know, there is I don't know if you guys know it, right? There is a problem in society, right, right now with men, where men are at the highest, right, loneliness rate, right? Men haven't had sex in over a year, couple years, right? There are more men virgin than there are women. There are more men, right, that are a whole lot more lonely than women. And yet, right? Look at this, right? Here's the craziness, right? More men that are suffering from loneliness than women. And yet there's more women in the population than there are men. Right? What does that say to you? This is the thing where a lot of people, we don't really figure out the correlations to things. There are more women, right? We have more population of women than men. More men are lonelier than women. Okay? And we have this bull crap. This woman saying, oh, I can't find a man. There aren't men who wants to commit. There are men who ghost me, who lie to me, who cheat on me. That's the bull crap I'm talking about. This is the delusion I'm talking about. The hypocrisy I'm talking about. There are plenty of men that would not do it. But women consciously don't want these men. For whatever reasons they pick, right? He's ugly. He's short. He doesn't make enough. He's not charming. He's not funny. He's creepy. And this is what I'm talking about. This is why I talk about this shit. Because the delusion of it, right? Because there are men suffering from loneliness, having nobody, and yet women are fine with coming online and saying that they're suffering from terrible dates, terrible men. You continue to attract and are attracted to you, terrible men. You continue to not give opportunities and chances to men that you normally don't want to be with. So you have to deal with it. So there's nothing valid in what she's saying. Because women choose it. Women allow the certain men that they allow into their life. Okay? Women allow these men into their lives. They pick who they allow into their lives. They don't allow the good, moral men. Because why? Because like I said, these men aren't anything special. Although they won't ghost you, they won't lie to you, they won't cheat on you, they're morally sounding men. But you're not attracted to them. Okay, great. It's just hypocrisy.